Yeah.
Are you upset with me about something?
The camera's on.
The day after a dinner party often starts with great
Sup,
memories
Jiffy?
and lots of dirty dishes. Not
I'll be
with
right back.
Bosch, the quietest dishwasher brand in the U.S.
The Dreaming Tree Wines, the seed of a great story.
Oh shit. Oh no, not almost finished. This is just getting started. Yeah, this is only the first layer of paint. I put like 3 or 4 layers of paint on my canvases. It's gonna be fucking 50 hours before I finish this painting. I'll be working on this painting for like 2 or 3 weeks to come. Oh yeah, late night coffee. Damn TV, what's up, man? Yeah, you can call me any one of the Ninja Turtles you want to. The painter, not the turtle. Yeah, but that's where they got their names from. All the great painters: Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael. And the Battletoads were like warlords. Their name was like Genghis Khan and Rasputin, and I forgot the other 2 names, yo. Oh, the background. I know you feeling that. This is just a little something we came up with, you know, overnight. It's not no big deal. It looked nice though. It looked nice and like clean. It's like clean cut, crisp. Wait till I get them lines real nice and sharp. It's gonna be so crisp and clean. It's gonna be It's gonna be like a new pair of red bottoms. Yeah. Da Vinci built on a lot of pre-existing ideas. A lot of his concepts and designs weren't completely 100% of his own thinking, but he sure did. He was on some other shit though. You know what I'm saying? He was like Tupac. You know, like he's like Tupac of the 14th century. He wasn't ahead of his time, but he was one of a kind of his time. Yeah, Da Vinci only finished like 31 paintings in his whole life. Like 31 paintings, yo. I've done 31 paintings in the last 2 years. That was based off of a pre-existing idea. The helicopter design, pre-existing idea. use raw, zigzag, and easy wider. That is true. That's true. But that's how most great ideas are achieved anyway. You don't necessarily have to come up with a completely new idea. You just gotta make something better. You know, all you gotta do is look at something and see how can you make it better and more functional. You know what? If I add a fucking tail on this shit, I can stabilize that motherfucker in the air. And too heavy. So now, if Da Vinci couldn't do it in the 14th century, you go to South America and you look at the Nazca lines and you see that these lines form drawings, and these drawings are so huge and gigantic, if you're standing on the ground, you can't see it. You have to literally be in the air looking down to see the drawing on the ground. But if Da Vinci couldn't figure out flight in the 14th century, but the Nazca lines 1,000 years older than Da Vinci, who the fuck was flying back then to look down on the earth to see these drawings? Aliens, bruh. Like that dude from Ancient Aliens. I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was aliens. If it was aliens who did that, then they would have taught Da Vinci anti-gravity. He wouldn't been needing a rudder and a tail wing and a rudder to fucking stabilize his helichopper. But aliens? Oh, damn. The Nazca lines are very interesting. Every time I think about flight, that's the first thing. It's like, okay, who the fuck was flying back then? How were they flying? Why are the fucking pictures so big? It's a lot of fucking questions. Bruh, aliens. Ancient aliens. I used to kind of believe in that shit and the Anunnaki theory and all that shit, but it's like, okay, if you believe that, then you're saying that humans, weren't capable of doing all this shit themselves. I just don't believe that. You know why? Because the earliest humans looked just like me. And I figured these motherfuckers was geniuses and was able to solve any goddamn problem. Even flight. Even building structures such as the pyramids. And the Druids didn't build the motherfucking Stonehenge. No, they didn't really. And it wasn't aliens either. I got some questions. So, Can you understand me right now? I mean, do you understand the words that are coming out my mouth? And if you do, how in the fuck do you understand human English when I can't understand your language, but I can hear you in my mind? Can you teach me how to do that shit? I want other people to hear me in their mind. I'ma just yell at them all day. You know what I'm saying? Why is y'all here anyway? Don't y'all know the earth ain't that great of a place, man? They all these weird ass animals on it called humans. This shit is delicious. It tastes like lime, a little bit of kiwi. It's like a tropical fruit salad, very similar to a purple bag of Skittles. You know, flavorful even. I like it. That's just what the doctor ordered. Time spark. Can we travel backwards in time? Because the theory of traveling in the future has been solved, basically, that yes, we can travel in the future, technically, but we can't travel in the past. So can you guys figure out the solution to traveling in the past? Because I want to go back and see some dinosaurs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Go back far enough and maybe see Moses and see if Moses was real. It's scary sometimes. I pull up my YouTube and my live videos, the first thing that pops up, like, whoa, that guy looks familiar. Oh, that's me. I look fucking weird as shit. I gotta get better lights in here, yeah. Better lighting. You lying. You lying, bro. Don't be serious, bro. Damn, dude. I feel bad now, like I feel like I need to mourn in some kind of way. It's like broken, like unsalvageable, like broke, like. Yeah, this right here is a replacement because I broke my last one. Now this is broke too. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a crack right here. You see that crack right there? Where is it at? Alright, that right there is a crack. That line, that vertical line, that's not supposed to be there. It's coming right out the shaft right here and coming down right here. Yeah, that's a big ass fucking crack, bro. I had this piece for like 10 fucking years. So goddamn, I had the motherfucker sitting here one day with the window open and the fucking, I wasn't here. So this is what I'm assuming. I'm assuming the window was open, the wind was blowing, and the fucking, this shit right here blew in the wind and hit my fucking bong and knocked that shit over. And when I came home, my bong was on the floor and the slide was all broke and it had this fucking crack in it. Like, oh shit, yo. Then I had an ass fucking trouble trying to fucking replace the goddamn slide. Yes, that's why I always set that shit low to the floor down, yo. That happened over this summer, yo. Like, that's the first time it ever got really damaged like that. Like, what the hell, yo? I just come home and I see it. I'm investigating this shit like a fucking crime scene. Like, what the fuck? Where's the murder weapon? He's leaking bomb juice everywhere. He's bleeding out. Oh my god, look at his slide. It's fucking shattered. Somebody who did this. The window's open. Oh my god, the window was open. Yeah, I went through this whole dramatic crisis and it was like, shit. Yeah, but still, yeah, now you gotta fucking replace the slide. And then I went to go replace the slide and they're like, oh, here's the piece. And I tried to put the piece in, it didn't fit. So I called them up. I'm like, I'm coming back and get a different piece because this piece don't fit. And they look for different pieces. Oh, well, what does it look like? Oh, you must have some of that cheap Japanese glass. Because American glass has a standard. And if yours was American, this slide would fit in it. Like, fuck you, bitch. Talking about my cheap Japanese glass. I had that shit for fucking 10 years, bitch. So I had to go buy a little cheap Japanese bong and take the slide out of that to put in my And if it's just perfect, like, what the fuck? My tobacco pipe is called a water pipe. Yeah. Like that camera act like it wanna fall. Man, this camera be going through it, y'all. Be cussing PlayStation camera out. Get cussed out tonight, PlayStation camera. Acting like a little bitch. See I got company in here. Act funny when company show up. Dave Matthews Band?
The Dreaming Tree Wines.
Oh, I can say, how did Dave Matthews Band get in there? Jason, this piece already belongs to somebody. Sorry. You missed it by that much, bro. You're so close, man. If you would have asked me like 10 minutes ago. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, wait till it's done. Cause when it's done, it's gonna be even nicer. It's gonna be so nice that you probably wanna do what I'm doing. Give me this piece for free. It's nice. Sound like some gangster shit, like some mafia, like you really about to take that shit. Yo, like listen. It's nice. You give it to me for free, huh? Yes, I guess you can have it for free. Yes, I think I will have it for free. It's nice painting, huh? Your jacket, it's a nice jacket too. What size is that? It's nice. Yeah. They even sound like a damn gangster Gillis. Come on, man. You ain't playing nobody. You fucking Russian mafia or some shit? You one of them motherfuckers that don't call you by your first name. Everybody just call you by your last name. Hey, this ain't Gillis. Tell him I need a motherfucker whack. Who told you to do that? The big guy. What big guy? You know that big guy, Gillis. up, yo? All the way from Germany.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water.
It's not an easy skill to learn. I've been practicing it for many years.
Yo, Walk, what's up, yo? It's not my job, but it's way more than a hobby. Like, I'm getting paid for this, you know? I got to make this look good. But that's the only plausible outcome since I'm painting it. Of course it's gonna look good, but I'm saying though.
that you understand. What do you mean I understand?
Yo, thank you, man, thank you.
Would you like me back to you?
Moki, sure. If you wanna buy a piece of art, like I said, this is a commission right here. So someone actually did send me this picture and is paying to have this painted. So if you want to do the same thing, yeah, definitely. You can contact me on one of my social media sites, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at Paintings by the Prince. Paintings by the Prince. And you can send me a picture. I'll look at the picture. I'll give you a price. If you like the price, you give me a deposit and I'll get started on your painting. Fart socks. What's up? What did it just say? I missed something. I think somebody slipped some shenanigans by me just now. Dang, I'm contaminating my white. It ain't so white no more. Voila. So now that is the underpainting done. So I'll let this dry for a day or so and come back, and then I'll start applying the second layer of paint, and I'll just start with her face and work my way around. Yeah, you guys need to stick around and check that out now. It's about to get to the fun part. This was the grueling part right here, is just getting that first layer of paint. It always seems like it takes so long. But yeah, I got the first layer down. I already got the background settled out because that was kind of up in the air for a minute. And so, brainstorm for a little while. Had a little brainstorm session in our little cipher. Finally came up, and agreed upon something. And I think it looks fucking nice. It's looking nice. I'm gonna be mad when I have to send it away. Yes, it is a little dark. Like I said, this is not a finished painting. This is only the first layer of paint. So the way that I paint is I start out very, very dark and then I lighten it up as I go along. Like her hair is completely a solid shade of black. But clearly in the photo there's highlights in her hair, so yeah, her hair is gonna be lighter. And her elbow from her left arm is actually making a shadow on her right hand, which makes her right hand appear a lot darker than it is because it's in the shadow. So yeah, is her right hand a lot darker? Yeah, but everything is going to get brightened up. Like I said, this is layer 1. I'm going to apply at least 3 layers of paint to this canvas before it's done. Maybe even 4 layers of paint. It's going to look dramatically different. I mean, I don't know. It's weird. Like, people can look at my finished paintings and then they look at a painting that I'm working on and they question it. It's like, isn't her hand kind of dark? I'm like, yeah, but have you seen my finished paintings before? It's gonna be okay. Just calm down. Just chill with me. You know, we gonna get there. You know, we gonna make it. We gonna make it to that point where you said you be like, oh, okay, now I see what Prince was doing. I see why he did it like that. Yeah, okay. All you gotta do is just rock with me. Be patient. I swear I get that shit out. Oh man, your paintings are so amazing. They'd be like, but what about? Do you think that could be? Yeah, just calm down. Yeah, they don't get the process. That's all. It's a process, man. You know what I'm saying? They steps and phases to this thing. I do this in a very linear process, so we'll get there though. All of them look beautiful in the end. All right, that's my goal. You know, in my personal opinion, all my paintings look beautiful in the end. I mean, I'll be very specific when I say that. You know, I think I'm the best painter in the world. You know, let me be very specific when I say this. Not that one. These are just my own personal beliefs, my own personal opinions. It's not a fact. It's not written down somewhere. You know, it's just something I like to say out loud. I'm the best. Oh, you're an artist? Yeah, I'm probably the best artist you know. Excuse me. Canvas. Oh, Moki, I got you. Gotta get in line, man. You better hurry up and send me whatever you want to send me, because I think I might have one more coming up, and then plus I have a show. I don't know. I have to get my own stuff done before December. I hope I don't have to like turn down work to work on my own stuff. That would be tragic. You know, that would be a travesty. Isn't that some shit? My name can be a bad word. A travesty. Like, damn. Yeah, it's kind of harsh. But yeah, I definitely do need to work on my own stuff. But oh, the sound engineer. Okay. Making them beats, huh? Be up in the studio. Uh-huh. Damn, man, this blue. I might have to throw some soap and hot water to these brushes, yo. Cause that blue is no joke, yo. Shit is like neon. Telling it look like this damn thinner is glowing. Like a Nuka-Cola or something. A what? A Nuka-Cola. You never had a Nuka-Cola? Fallout. It's delicious. Got cherry. Yeah. I'm gonna double dip my brushes. So I just gave them one thinner bath. I'm gonna put them in this thinner again, and then I'm gonna go run some warm soapy water on it, because like I said, that turquoise, that blue is a very, very, very strong pigment. You don't wanna leave too much of that in your brush. Try to get as much of that out of there as you can. Put some music on real quick. Oh, it's almost midnight. What the hell y'all still doing up? Answer me that. What you still doing up? You take your ass to sleep.
The enemy units are approaching.
Deploy your defenses.
Whoa. I'm in Pennsylvania, but I'm from South Carolina, so all my people in South Carolina feeling that shit. And my son and his mom live in Clearwater, Florida, so I know they feeling that shit, yo. They say this storm is fucking crazy. It might be a Category 5, yo. Not in the harbor. Holy shit, bro. You ain't got no bunkers.
I love the story of the
no bunkers, because you'll get flooded at a bunker.
Dinner party, where the hostess started up the question of death and asked the various guests what they thought was going to happen to them when they died. And some thought about reincarnation, and others thought about...
Let me go throw some soapy water on these brushes real quick.
Different planes.
Yeah, Clearwater? Yeah, that's what I'm... Hey, yo, my son's down there, yo.
But none of the guests had answered except Sir Roderick, who was a kind of a military type, but a very devout pillar of the Church of England. He was the church warden, chief of the vestry in the local country parish. And the lady said, Sir Roderick, you haven't said a word. What do you think is going to happen to you when you die?
Oh, he said, I am perfectly certain that I shall go to heaven and enjoy everlasting bliss, but I wish you wouldn't indulge in such a depressing conversation. That's true, isn't it?
Death in the Western world is a real problem. We hush it up. We pretend it hasn't happened. Our morticians, who are very smart commercial operators, know exactly what's expected of them, and they make death just awful by pretending it doesn't happen. See what happens. You go to a hospital, and you're at the end. You've got terminal cancer. And all your friends come around, and they wear false smiles, and they say, cheer up, you'll be all right. In a few days from now, you'll be back home. We'll go out for a picnic again. The doctors have their bedside manner. You see, a doctor is absolutely helpless with a terminal case. Because a doctor's, by the social definition, a healer. He's not allowed to help you die. He's out of role. Even though, I mean, he may sneak behind the rules and do it. But he's definitely, he's got to heal you. So he's going to keep you indefinitely on the end of tubes and all kinds of things. While there's a certain grave demeanor to all this, and all the nurses are so pleasant and so totally distant.
Watch out, man. I got bodyguards in here, man.
They know this is death. And they make me frank with you. That's why they feel distant. It's not that they're not concerned. It's not that they're heartless people. But that they just don't know how to be frank.
Got them brushes looking nice and fresh. Yeah, oil paints. Oil and water don't mix. I know. But to save your brushes,
when you're dying,
you get them in that thinner and get them a good thinner bath. And when the bulk pigment is out of the brush, you still can go wash it out with some soap and water and get them nice and fresh. Keep them bristles soft so they last longer.
Now, this is going to be great.
Alright, so now I have to set this to the side and let it dry. So I can't really work on it anymore until it's dry enough for another layer of paint. Like I said, it might be a few days, so I can actually work on some of my own stuff now.
Look, no more responsibilities. Don't have to pay those bills anymore. Don't have to worry about anything. You're going to just die. And let's go out with a bang. Let's have a party, see? We'll put some of that morphine in you so that you won't hurt too much. But we were going to prop you up in bed, and we're going to bring all our friends around, and we're going to have champagne. And you're going to die at the end of it, see? And it's going to be just marvelous. It's like being born. When we had birth problems, see, all women used to think that birth had to be painful. It was good for them. It was one of the things you had to suffer because you'd been screwing around with people, and therefore you had to have a child, and it's going to hurt. And then the doctors got together and they scratched their heads, and a man called Grantley Dick Reed said, no, birth doesn't hurt, it's natural. All you've got to do is to talk these women into the idea that it doesn't hurt, that all these so-called pains are just tensions, and that birth is great. It's not a disease. It's not really something you ought to go to hospital for, because you associate hospitals with diseases and sickness. Birth isn't sickness. All right. Now let's do some new thinking. What about death? Is death sickness? Or is it a healthy, natural event like being born? Of course it is. So, I mean, a little change in social attitude about this will fortify everybody else. I mean, if I'm alone and all my relatives are pretending to me, it's going to be hard for me I've got to challenge the whole bunch of them and get my dander out.
Two guys at the
Listen,
beach.
Danny, I don't want all this thing around here. You've got to take a different attitude about my death. Well, that's hard. But if everybody helps me, and we do, we're all one body.
The two guys at the beach are the two guys right there.
Liberation. Liberation now, you see. Because just before you die, look, I know very well a skillful priest handling a person dying can do this for
It's not enough.
But he has to talk very, very, very straight. And he has to say, listen, these doctors, don't you pay any attention to them. They're trying to amuse you and deceive you. You're going to die. This isn't terrible.
I don't have any art that I can sell for $200. I can give you a drawing for $200.
And so you've got a great chance right now before it happens.
If you want a drawing for $200?
Because you know it's going to go, and it is going to help you. It's going to help you let go of everything. So if you have any possessions left, give them away. Give everything away.
So I know you speak pretty good English, so I guess you have a fairly good concept of currency exchange, because I don't know what our dollar is compared to your currency, but in US dollars, the painting of the two guys at the beach is $3,500. So I don't know what would that be in your currency, if that's the one you're talking about. The one of me and the other guy in the white shirts, that painting is $5,000. So yeah, if you want to give me $3,500 or $5,000 for either one of those, then definitely. But just hundreds of dollars, that's not gonna cut it. Yeah, a couple $100, I couldn't sell it for that much. Yeah, I need a couple $1,000 for that. But yeah, the euro is plus 40 cents or something, like $1.40 compared to the US dollar. Still, 200 euros ain't gonna cut it. Still only $300 or something. Screw that. I'd say for this painting right here, $1,100. When it's done, probably ask for $1,000 or $1,100, something like that. If I'm feeling generous, I might give it to somebody I like for $850 or $900. But when it hangs in a gallery, normally when I hang anything in a gallery, my prices aren't less than $1,000. Honestly. That's why I try to tell people my commissions, if I sell you a painting for $600 or $700, you're getting over big time. Cause if you go in a gallery and try to buy my shit, yo, you'll see my prices are normally $1,500 and better. For that painting, I probably put 35 hours into it, something like that. but that's not even nothing, man. Like, I know it sounds expensive, but I've seen like, all right, no lie, I'll show y'all this piece of art I seen. I'll make it for you right now. Where's the pencil? All right, I saw this in the gallery. All right, no lie, yo, it's some real shit, right? Whoever, if I'm talking about your art, because I don't remember the name of the artist, but if I'm talking about you, yeah, motherfucker, it is you. But anyway, so what they did was took a piece of paper, right? Just take a piece of this paper real quick. They had a higher quality paper. I ain't even gonna lie, yo. Like, you can just look at the quality, like the thickness of the paper, and tell that it was like some really, really good quality art paper, but still. So they took a piece of paper, right? And then they took it and they like ripped it into little pieces, right? Like this, right? It was real good art paper though, you know what I'm saying? Way better paper than this. And so they ripped it in the pieces, right? And then they kind of like just put it so that it, you know, covered a large enough area. Not actually like trying to put it back together, not at all. You know, just trying to make it so that it was, you know, covering up an area. And so they got it like that, right? And then I don't know if they glued it or however they got it to stay flat, but then they did like a drawing of like like, you know, just like a little naked lady. Like, it was really like a sketch, no lie. It was like just a real simple, almost like Monet type abstract of a nude woman. You know, like some really simple line drawings, but you can tell it was a figure of a nude lady, right? And so something like that, right? And so in the end, like you had just like this ripped up paper. You had like this ripped up paper with this drawing, like this little sketch of a naked lady on it. No lie, they wanted $2,500 for that shit, bro. For a piece of paper that was ripped up, rearranged, no bigger than this. I'm not exaggerating anything, yo. It's no bigger than this. You rip up a piece of paper, you rearrange it, and you sketch like a naked lady with some boobs on that shit. And then you say, oh, give me $2,500 for it. I was like, what the fuck is that? So when I take a painting like this and I say, give me $3,500 for it, I'm confident in, you know, what I'm selling to the to the art lover or the patron or whatever. But, you know, some people try to get over on some shit and it's like, dude, get the fuck out of here with that. You know? Yo, fat nipples, the ones, you know, they look like thumbs, you know what I'm saying? Nipples be sticking up like that, yo, like a little thumb. Like looking like a baby toe. Areola be that big, yo. Like a goddamn target. Hey, what the fuck? No, you from Africa. Was that racist? I'm not trying to be racist, but that was kind of a little bit, but not really. If you think that statement was racist, that means you're racist. You know? Damn, she got some big nipples. That's the only... I'm trying to explain this whole thing about art and pricing of art in galleries compared to other situations. And the first thing this nigga talking about, damn, she got some big nipples. Oh my god, damn. Oh shit. Gotta Gotta love them. Gotta love them. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Yeah. The Oreo cookie areola. Oh, I'm over here dying, yo. Ah, damn. Oreo cookie areolas. Damn. Big pepperoni areolas. Like, you must be one of them Italian women. Talk about pepperonis. Monkey, you funny though. He said $200. $200. What? Nigga. Nice try. You must be pulling my leg. This dude is yanking my chain. Yo, put it in my PayPal account. Hey man, I already threw it in the trash can though. You missed it. Yo, it was one of those spur of the moment, man. Yo, that shit could be worth something one day, man. I'm telling you, no. I even signed it and everything.
And if you have anything to say that is
$5.
that you want to say before you die, and if you're kind of hanging on to.
Oh my God, yo, these digital kids, yo, like these kids who were born with the internet, it's crazy because I feel the generation gap, and I contemplate a lot of things about social issues, stigmas, standards, technology that has changed within my lifetime. It's weird as shit, yo. Like, when I was born, there was no fucking internet. You feel me? But these kids who were born with the internet is like, it's so normal to them. It's weird as shit. And so now, like, imagine the kids that are born with virtual reality technology and OLED TV screens and all this other shit. Everything is touchscreen. Like, it's weird, yo. Like, I can imagine 75 years from now, you know? But anyway, so my cousin's birthday is today. And then all of a sudden I get this text message with a link for Apple Pay. It was like, send me $5. Because it's your birthday and that's how y'all get bread now. Like, on your birthday you just send it out to everybody, like, yo, put $5 in my Apple Pay. Like, so I hit send and gave his ass $5, but like, that's weird as shit, yo. Like, I don't know. GTN crew. Oh, rocking that clan tag. I was like, what that stand for? You gotta join a clan, then we'll tell you. I don't know if I want to be a part of that clan. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. Then slowly back the fuck up. Before I hit you with some motherfucking gorilla thumb nipple, bitch. So, what? What you say? Mighty Joe Young, motherfucker. Any new games? Nah. One of my homies tried to talk me into getting that fucking Farpoint for the VR. I don't know, man. No lie, yo. Well, the newest game I got was that Absolver. I've had it for less than a week. Like 5-6 days now. 5 days, something like that. But I like it, and I've been playing it. I actually played it today. But Ghost Recon Wildlands, I'm about to beat the last mission tonight. Right after I get off this stream, I'm gonna go downstairs and go play that Ghost Recon and see, cause I beat El Sueño soon as he became available, to do his little missions. But then after you do that, and all the credits and shit come up, is like, well, if you complete all the bosses and do all the other little missions first, and then take out El Sueño, you'll have a different ending for it. I was like, word. All right, so I'm gonna go get that ending tonight, and then like that Absolver, I just been trying to unlock some fucking different moves and put together a move deck, yo. That game is kind of dope a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Damn. Like Station. Project Cars too. Yo, I was at Walmart getting some I had to get some workout gloves, yo. Them calluses getting bad, boy. Lifting that bar, that shit right there. And right there when I be benching. Damn. So I was in Walmart, I got some gloves. I left out Walmart and the GameStop is right there. And I seen the ass of people in GameStop, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it wasn't like a average crowd. It was like that shit was damn near packed, like some new game or something was. You can watch the stream in the VR? Well, yeah, I guess you can. Yo, there's a lot of shit for VR. Like, I don't know if you guys notice. If you go to YouTube on the PlayStation, it says normal or VR mode. Man, there's tons of like rock bands who do fucking VR music videos, and there's a few VR TV shows that are out, which is fucking cool. Like, that shit's gonna come to porn too. No lie, I already see that shit happening. But that's neither here nor there. But a VR TV show. So every viewer can have their own perception or viewpoint, because while the scene is playing, you can actually look around the scene. So, okay, there's the two main characters talking here, having a conversation, and you can stare at them and see everything they're doing. Or while they're talking, you can turn your head, and down the hallway you see a nurse walking down and she trips and falls and something like that. But if you would have focused on the main characters the whole time, you never would have seen that other part of the scene. And it's weird. Like, it was some cool shit, like just viewing a show in VR and how you can see or not see things that are happening at will, instead of having a fixed camera view where you can only see from that one perspective. That's what it was, Destiny 2. You know what? You sure right, because I was just watching, when I went to eat lunch, I was watching somebody play Destiny 2. I don't know why I ain't put the two and two together just now. That shit just came out today, huh? Damn. I knew something. Was up. That was today or yesterday. I seen that big ass crowd. Yo, like they getting ready for something, yo. Yeah, and I don't even watch TV, yo. Like, if I'm bored and want to watch TV, I turn the PlayStation on and I go to PlayStation Live and I watch people play fucking games. Swear to God, I'd rather do that than watch whatever the fuck is on TV until The Walking Dead comes back on. When The Walking Dead comes back on, Sunday nights at 9 o'clock, I'll have something to watch. It's VR, bro. It's virtual reality. I mean, what what else do you want us to say, Ronnie? It's VR, man. What does it allow you to do? It allows you to feel like you're in whatever you're watching. really. It's like you're there. So let's say, oh, I want to take a vacation to Venice, but I don't have the fucking money. Well, okay, you'll put your VR headset on and select Tour of Venice. And then you can be in the paddle boats and you can look up at the sky and look around and look down and see everything like you're really there. Yeah, that shit is cool, but honestly, it does fuck with your brain, like, because I don't know, it's your equilibrium, and your inner ear understands motion and when you're fucking moving and when you need to maintain your balance. And so when you're fucking sitting still or standing absolutely still, but your vision is telling you that you're moving, yo, that shit fucks you up, yo. It does for me, like, maybe 35 minutes, 40 minutes at the most, and I started feeling like nauseous a little bit. I don't know if I'll ever get over that shit. Like, it's like motion sickness almost, I guess. I don't know. Like, I've never, like, VR is the only thing that's ever made me feel like that. Like, it feels like, I guess it's motion sickness. But it's weird, like I say, sitting still or standing still and still have this sensation of movement. It's like, what the fuck, yo? All right, Moki. Vertigo, yeah, it's kind of like that. Kind of, yeah, like, yeah, I guess you would say more like vertigo than motion sickness. And so me and my girlfriend, we both have a VR headset. We got two of them shit, bro, and they're collecting dust. Like, we don't even really use them shits. And it's crazy, like, my son doesn't live with me, but he comes and stays the summer with me. And so this summer he came, and we just got the VRs last Christmas. And so he was all hyped about that. Yeah, I'm gonna play the VR, da 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 da. So, like, you know, within his first week of being here, like his first couple of days of being here, he chilling. He's like, "Yo, I'm trying the VR." I'm like, "All right." He played the VR for probably like an hour or so, and never touched that shit again the entire summer. A 13-year-old who loves playing games. Like, he played games the whole summer, but he didn't put that fucking VR headset back on. And I never really questioned him anything about it. And it's like, that shit just didn't interest him like that. It wasn't like something that really, you know, I don't know. It was weird. I almost assumed like he would love that shit and he would play VR all day and want more VR games, and I would actually feel like I got my money's worth out of this shit instead of it just sitting there collecting dust. But he ain't even fuck with that shit like that, yo. That's what's up, Monkey. Paulo already said that with Molly. Now you added. Now I didn't say that part, but yeah, just think about it. Like, the first time I seen a VR rock video, and it was like, oh, this shit is tight. Somebody's gonna do porn with this shit. No, actually, I even thought before that was like, the 360 still frame pictures when those little cameras came out, take a picture and you can loop the whole picture around. I was like, yeah, this shit is gonna get real soon. And now VR technology is so readily available, and there are several different platforms for it. It's like, yeah, somebody's gonna use it for that eventually, if not already. Because I thought about it, you thought about it. We're not the only two people who's thinking about that shit, yo. You know? There's no ideas original. There's nothing new under the sun. It's never what you do, but how it's done. What you base your happiness on? Material, women, and large paper. That means you're inferior, you're not major. No ideas original. There's nothing new under the sun. It's never what you do, but how it's done. Yeah, that's all it is. It's just like the VR tech, man. That shit was old before it got to us, you know. So they're developing it, testing, showing little dev kits and testing. It's like old technology. So whatever these public companies got out there, man, governments have shit way more sensitive and way more in depth and detailed than any kind of technology we'll ever see. Especially American technology, because their shit is, they're all about research and development and all kind of shit. So the technology we have, we're actually probably about 25, at least 25, probably at the most 60, 70 years behind the technology that some very few people have access to. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers are goddamn splicing genes and making new fucking races and shit. Reverse engineering extraterrestrial crafts and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with the goddamn space-time continuum, trying to accelerate a particle faster than light. You know what I'm saying? With the gravitron and all kind of shit. These motherfuckers got HARP technology. You know what I'm saying? All kind of shit, man. Motherfuckers don't even know none of that shit even exists. The sun? Whose son? Oh hell! Why you ain't use a U instead of a O? You about to get up in some other shit. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. It's past midnight. I'm supposed to be working on this paint right here, but I'm smoking that loud. Smoking that loud. Smoking that loud. Yeah. Smoking that loud. I'm done. Oh shit. Motherfuckers started talking about the sun. I base my passions upon the sun. Oh shit. Paulo, yeah. Why you want me to paint a picture of you? Delgado? I'll paint a picture of you, man. I'll make it look real nice. I'll make it look real nice. Yo, thanks, big homie. Down over there. Sold. Facts. Facts. Oceanology. Oceanography. You don't even know what you're talking about. I took a class on it. It's oceanology. Oceanography. Facts. That's that shit, that's that shit, that's that shit, that's that shit. That's that shit, that's that shit. Word. My last name is really Prince. That's like my real name. My whole family, everybody's name is Prince. And some people say, why do you call yourself Prince? Painting with the Prince. Because my last name is Prince. Like that is my name. I think I have the right to use it. I love books. Love to read. Because reading is good, man. Reading is fundamentals. Fundamental. Reading is fundamentals. Yes. Read. Read a book. Pick up a book and read a book. Read a book. Pick up a book and read a book. I can go anywhere. Take a look. It's in a book of reading rainbow. I can be anything. With friends to know and ways to grow. With reading rainbow. Y'all don't remember that shit, man, because we used to be inspired to read as children. You know? Reading Rainbow. You know, I might have to listen to the theme song of Reading Rainbow. about that.
It's bothering you to say it. I mean, I don't mean necessarily a last confession, but say it said that Adlai Stevenson, shortly before he died, said that he'd been making a monkey of himself because he didn't agree with the government's policy about something or other. You know, he had to get that off his chest because he had a little thought in the back of his mind that things were catching up with him. You see? So the moment comes when this thing called death has to be taken completely, not as some ghastly accident, something that all your friends will stay away because he was awful.
Or we're conditioned to believe it takes a lot of effort to read. It doesn't. I don't know. And I really don't see why people don't read as much. I don't see why people don't buy art as much. I don't see why people don't do a lot of shit that's fucking cool and makes you feel good. It's like, I don't know, it's really weird how our, you know, some of the best parts of our culture are so suppressed, you know, and like only the fucking superficial materialistic shit is sought after day in and day out, on and on and on with the fucking bullshit. Cause you'll read fucking Teen Magazine and fucking whatever other shit they got in the checkout line at the fucking Walmart. But you won't read Chancellor Williams though. Cause this is boring. Was he a celebrity? It's sad. So we have to be diligent. What do we do? How do we change it? There's nothing we can do about it. But do you have children? Your children are your weapon. Don't let your children get burnt and brainwashed and fried like we are. Keep their minds functioning and active. Keep them inquisitive, alert. Let them know at a young age that reading is cool and reading is fun. And then you have just created a weapon against the machine. Brain dead. Damn. Boy, you been on it, Puff. Oh no, I can't. What Lupe say? Dumb it down. Lupe, you need to dumb it down. Nah, I don't think so. You know. In a light year or two, they'll be catching on it. Alright, so in order for me to do this, I would actually have to clean my palette because I only have these colors on there. And I think I might give it up for the night, guys. What time is it? Whoa, it's 12:30. All right, that was my main goal. Was getting that entire canvas covered with paint, which I did, and it looks dope. It looks so fresh and so clean, yo. I can't wait till it dries enough for me to work on it some more. So instead of staying up here running my damn mouth, probably keeping my girlfriend up, I think I'm gonna go. What I said I was gonna do? I don't know if I'm gonna play Absolver or if I'm gonna go try to do that one mission. Hey, where'd you come from, Paint? Damn you, Paint. You're so sneaky. Did anybody see when that Paint jump on me like that? Sneaky ass fucking Paint. Holy shit, where did you come from, man? Damn. I'm gonna go ahead and get this off here now anyway before it dries too hard. Oh my god. I gotta really be more mindful with the amounts of paint I use. I try to use a little bit at a time, but even sometimes, like, it's weird, like, after all these years, I can eyeball a gram, but I can't fucking eyeball how much paint I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need to go on my fucking canvas, yo. Cause like I don't have enough, or I wind up wasting a little bit. But this shit at fucking $23 a fucking tube. That shit right there is like, it's like 40 cents. Like 40 cent worth of fucking paint, yo. I can't throw that shit away every damn day. So what you do is, just take it, right? You take all of it, set it on there. And you get it in one little ball, and then you make one color out of it. And then you just save that one color, and you can probably use that for something else. The motherfucking Professor Puff. Better be clean enough until the next time. More than likely, I'll be up early in the morning to get on this. I haven't had time to work on this project in a week or so, so I'm definitely excited to have a couple hours to get back to it. Damn. I said I'll probably go downstairs and game for an hour. I'm gonna stream that if you guys wanna check that out. I don't know which game I'm gonna play though. Yo, make a save some game footage or a clip of that shit. I ain't never matter. I'm gonna go look that shit up now. Arizona Sunshine. I ain't never heard of that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna twist some of this tobacco. My man said it was called wacky tobacco. I wonder why he said that. And then one guy said, "Hey, you want a cigarette?" I said, "I don't smoke cigarettes." He said, "Oh, it's a left-handed cigarette." And I said, "Really?" Arizona Sunshine. Man, that shit sound like something friendly. That shit sound like a lemonade or something, you know what I'm saying? Shit sound like a fucking a mini golf course or something fun. Come on down, Arizona Sunshine. A whole day of mini golf and go-karting. No, bitch. This is zombies. Yeah, so instead of hopping directly on the game, no, matter of fact, let me look this shit up right now. Arizona Sunshine for the VR. That's all these up here I see is for the Oculus. Let me specifically say for, yeah, PSVR. Let's see what this review say real quick. So y'all ain't got to rush me out the door.
You can't hide from Frank, zombies. Zombies can't hide from Frank. Oh, I see ya. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Anybody listen to
Damn it.
Angry Joe? Like, I normally go to, if I want a game review, I'll go to Angry Joe and see if he did it first.
It's your boy Frank, and it's review time once again. Now today we're looking at the new first-person survival zombie shooter from Vertigo Games. Until now, it was only available on the HTC Vive and
oh, they saying they're going to give you Vertigo.
Top marks from every source. But with all the new VR first-person shooters coming out and Farpoint in our review mirror, does it still live up to the hype? That's what we're here to find out. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your Arizona Sunshine review. First and foremost, I have to thank Vertigo Games for giving me a key last week and allowing me an ample amount of time to play through and get a feel for the game before I finished up my final review. As always, this has no effect on my general impression of the title. Frankie's opinion cannot be purchased, and thus these thoughts are my own and should be taken as such. Now, enough about all that. I know why you're really here. You want to know how this baby plays. Well, it's safe to say that although I have enjoyed my time with Arizona Sunshine, there are some issues that keep it from being the amazing first-person zombie shooter game of my dreams. But, as always, don't just listen to me. Take a look. Story. There's a little something here, but really you're shooting zombies. There's a bit of a plot that helps you get from location to location, but it mostly just serves to switch up the environment a bit. That being said, I wasn't really upset at the lack of any real narrative and wasn't really expecting much to begin with. I also don't like to mention too many story elements because people hate spoilers. Visuals. Now, I play on PlayStation 4 Pro, and even with the graphical upgrade, this game really isn't that beautiful. Don't get me wrong, the visuals serve their purpose, and I certainly wasn't expecting photorealism.
Alright, I might check some more of that out. Yeah, I definitely want to see somebody stream it, though. Alright, guys. I'm about to go downstairs and chill and turn on the other PlayStation. Peace. Till next time.